Hello everybody, this is Roger from Roger's Reviews. This is the second time I had to do this because the first one didn't have the volume switch was off. That little button right there, I must have bumped it. So I made a whole video. So you're going to watch a video like that. So you can add your own animation until I delete it off YouTube. Anyway, this is the box already opened. It's the box reopening. This is a exhaust fan, and at the shop we have a laundry room, and it's very small, and it has a door on it. One of the guys cut out. The window was boarded up, and so it got so hot in there. They had to cut a hole in it, put some screen over it to suck to let the hot air out, but it's not really working very good. So I saw some exhaust fans on Amazon, and they were on sale. They're normally $100, and I got this one for $31. So I figured it wasn't too bad. But you got to watch sometimes, because sometimes you can get a good deal on stuff and it's free shipping. But if it's marked down, a lot of times they mark the shipping up, so it's almost the same price, because instead of getting free shipping, you end up spending 30 or 40 bucks on shipping. So really, you're not really hardly saving anything. You're spending money on shipping rather than the product. So just be aware of that. Look around, make sure you're not getting something similar and having to pay for the shipping, and then after you pay for the shipping, you're not really saving any money. So anyway, that's just something, food for thought. But these little exhaust fans are pretty cool. Problem with these, though, they're not wired, so you got to wire them yourself, and they got to be hardwired. So a lot of times people have to have an electrician come over and wire them. But these are pretty simple. It's just black, white, and green. So I was an electrician for about 5 years. Helped a guy start his company in Arizona, moved from California. So shout out to Mike Stewart, Biltmore Electric. Anyway, this is real simple. You take these off, and there's a black, green, and white wire. So you could basically take a cheap extension cord. I would at least have 12 gauge wire, or thicker. Also too, there's no on and off switch, so you can put an inline switch in it, or you can just unplug it or to turn it off. So it's up to you. You can either put a switch in line or unplug it, but you do have to hardwire it in. So you could put a switch on the wall, what have you, or a dimmer switch, depending on the voltage. You might be able to dim it, because this isn't a really big motor. 115 volts, 60 hertz, 0.6 amps. And what's cool too is, what I like about it is, when the fan kicks on, these vents open up and then they close, so it keeps out some of the bugs. It's not going to keep everything out, but it'll at least keep some of the rain and the dirt and the dust out, and keep some of the bugs and rodents out too. Because basically, if this was all open, you could get bigger bugs getting in here. But it doesn't seal. It doesn't have a spring on it to where it locks in, but they're kind of weighted, so they do kind of fall back in. So it will keep out, the dirt and dust, but the small things like the flies and stuff will still be able to get through there. Anyway, so not a bad deal for 30 bucks. Paid like 20 bucks shipping, so you figure about 50 bucks. Probably still cheaper than you can get anywhere else. This is Roger with Roger's Reviews on the iLiving exhaust fan. They sell a lot of different products, a lot of different size fans. This is one of the smaller ones. I think this is like a 9 or 10 inch fan, exhaust fan. But for the money, you can't really beat it. And also too, you can use these in your attic. These are really like attic fans to pull the hot air out. Like on one side you'll have a mesh screen, on the other side of your attic you'll have this exhaust fan. And what's really good about these, if you ever have to go in the attic and it's real hot up there, wait till after the sun goes down, flip that fan on, suck out all that hot air, and it'll make it a few degrees cooler up there, and make it to where you don't pass out, or at least it'll be a little bit better than going into a super hot attic and having to do anything. So I'm going to put one of these in the shop to the dryer washroom, and then I'll probably put one on the actual house of the shop, and then my mom has one that burned out, so I'll probably replace hers. So anyway, if you like this review, please crush the like button. Order your fan on Amazon. If you can get one for $30, I would jump on it. And hopefully this will give you enough information to help you make a better buying decision. This is Roger. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.